strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Welcome back, everybody. It is Bulldog, and for those of you who follow me on Twitter, you know that I have been super excited because I finally pulled my first gold level legendary card from the new reward set. Just happens to be a gold foil card because I actually pulled 3 of these. I finally got a good pull here. If we switch over, this is what I tweeted out, I had the screenshot here. And I got 3 gold foil Iziars. That is enough to get it up to gold level. And this is a card I was super excited to go test out because I think there's some fun combinations here. We've got gold right here. So I don't have it quite maxed out. It gets 1 extra magic attack. I don't necessarily care too much about the attack. I'd like to get that extra magic attack, but getting it to gold level here where we have this martyr is what I was really looking forward to. We have a taunt martyr combination. Remember that martyr is going to give +1 stats. It's like a bloodlust to all adjacent cards whenever that card dies. And this card just happens to be in life where there are a bunch of resurrects. So one of the things when I tweeted out, I said who should we beef up? Jarrett, Scar, Kralis. There's a bunch of good combinations. You can even do both potentially. So the very first time I got to go test out this card was this battle right here, and I had to come show it because this worked exactly how I hoped it would. So what we have here is life. We've got here. We'll go ahead and start this so you can see the rule sets here. High mana. So we've got the enrage. We've got the cripple. Guess what? Kralis has immunity. So I thought that was a perfect fit for this to avoid this cripple. I didn't have a Kralis. I had to go rent one. The only one on the market, the highest level on the market was a level 2. So I don't even have a maxed out Kralis here, but I went ahead and took that level 2. And then what we've got Iziar back here. And then we have 1, 2, 3, and then we've got our summoner, 4 resurrects. So we've seen before how Martyr can really beef up some of these cards. But what's nice about Iziar is you can stick it in the middle of a lineup, and then it has that taunt. So all those backline cards have to go after your card that has Martyr. So we'll go ahead and start playing the battle. When I first saw it, I was actually very worried because we have Desert Dragon up here who has piercing and giant killer and retaliate. Kralis is a giant card, does double damage there. So look at that, 12 damage with piercing. I was definitely super worried about it dying some. Luckily there wasn't a first retaliate there, although we've got 4 resurrects. So if we had to use one on Kralis, we could. But you're gonna see Kralis is just going to become nasty here. So there's the first death here, and then what you'll see, I put 2 immunity cards, so we didn't have to worry about the cripple back there necessarily, but 3 deaths starts buffing up. You can see Kralis is already at 20 health and armor. Look at that retaliate with the enraged. That was an 18 damage. We had an enraged Desert Dragon dealing 18 damage to Kralis, and Kralis was able to survive it. Then has we've got a double heal. We've got the inspire back there. We've got a repair, couple of repairs, able to heal back up, so it can actually prepare to take another shot from the Desert Dragon. Look how high we're. 6 magic attack, 12 melee damage there. And there's the retaliate, taking another 12 damage. It didn't matter. We've got 18 damage there from that Kralis, and that card is just absolutely insane. Oh, the earthquake doesn't affect it. The cripple doesn't affect it. This is exactly how I was hoping this would work out with that martyr ability. Yeah, this is not necessarily. It's not something that doesn't have counters. This could actually having Desert Dragon up there could have been a huge counter, but it's a very nice card there, and it was just so satisfying to finally pull this card and then throw it out in battle, and it works just like that, just like I expected, just like we drew it up. And I feel like that's going to be a card that I'm going to try to put in there a decent amount. We're gonna see if we start having a lot of these martyr abilities, some more of these bloodlust. Are we gonna see more dispel? That would be a counter that would work against this. You could dispel, even though there's immunity, you can't inflict debuffs, but you can still dispel and remove those buffs. So I'm curious to see if the spell starts to play a bigger role here, but I was just so excited to finally get a reward card. One of the things that I've wanted to make all these videos showing off these new reward cards, but I just don't have them at a high enough level to actually go play with them. So finally getting that one big gold pull allowed me to go use this card, and I was super excited. So I had to go show you guys on a video. I thought that was an awesome battle. It was a ton of fun. I can't wait to start trying it out some more. Stop by my live streams. We're gonna have to see if we can get some of those battles on the live stream. We buffed up Kraus. There's a bunch of other life cards that can be really fun. We've got Jared Scar. If you've seen my live streams, you know how much I like to use Jared Scar. We need to see if we can get a Jared Scar play in there and get what we just got with Kraus, and then throw Bloodlust on top of it. See if we can get that melee damage up even more. I bet we can have a lot of fun with him. So make sure you guys stop by. I'll see you there.